What's up, man? It's 2Sneaky, man, and we back with another sneaky video. You feel me? Back with another body cam film, man. Like we always, man. Back to back. Let's get it, man. Right into it.
My finger off.
Jesus Christ! Someone Mike Tysoned his finger.
I was in a headlock with this guy, and I cried for people to stop and help.
A lot of people
I cried for people to stop.
Why? We don't care. We don't care. Who told you to get out your car and try to fight? Who told you to get out your car and try to fight? You should have used the blick. If you knew you couldn't fight at a road rage, you don't have to fight. Some people be like, some people don't want to fight out here. Hey, this a road rage. I don't got to fight nobody. I ain't fighting nothing. Nobody told you to try to cut me off and try to get out your car and be mad. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that, fool. I ain't trying to fight a damn thing. I cried
And now look, dude, I'm missing part of my finger.
On June 30th, 2024, police in Riverside, Ohio were dispatched to the side of a highway after receiving several 911 calls about a fight in progress. As officers arrive, they're greeted by a man, breathless and covered in blood, with a truly unbelievable tale to tell. And while the events which occur that night are bizarre, it's perhaps nowhere near as mystifying as how it ends, as first responders must piece together both the story and the man himself.
It does not look good. I don't think they're going to retouch that.
After being dispatched at 12:32 a.m., the first officer is flagged down by 43-year-old Charles Volpe as he pulls up to the scene.
What is going on?
My finger off.
Where's he at?
He drove off that way.
What's he in? How about you step over here?
I thought you were about to say you popped him. Look, he drove off. You let him drive off? Fool, I want to know, look, there's only one person get out the car. It's the person who mad. Say if I cut you off, and you cut me off, and I cut you off again, then you get mad, and we both stop our car. That means we both stop our car, and we both get out the car. That means we both know how to fight. That's the only way, because, fool, I ain't getting out of no type of road rage out of the car. I ain't getting out of nothing. I ain't getting out of nothing. I'll stop the car. If he want to fight, I ain't fighting. Me and him got two different mindsets. Nigga, nobody told you trying to fight over who trying to get in the lane first. You let him leave? He bit your finger off, you let him leave? If the crackers don't find him, you out of a finger.
What's he in?
I don't remember what kind of car.
See?
What's he driving?
I don't remember.
See?
Just step over there.
Thank you.
He don't got nothing. He don't got nothing. No
He said a guy bit his finger off, drove off. He don't know what kind of car.
He did.
We're going to need a medic out here. He's stating this guy bit his finger off, which he did.
Yeah.
And he drove off in a car, does not know the description of it.
After calling for an ambulance, the officer continues to get as much information out of Charles as he can, feeding updates to his team along the way.
I'm sorry, man.
You're good. So what happened? What's this over?
Dude, he got real sensitive. I don't know if I was too close.
What's the guy look like?
He was an older gentleman, like in his 50s or 60s. He was short.
You let a nigga with, you let, fool. He let a nigga with freaking dinner, like whatever you call them things, fool, freaking, what you call them? Dang. I don't know what the freak you called them, man. I forgot what the. He let a nigga with fake teeth bite his whole finger off. He like 50 or 60. Them soft behind gums. My boy got a good chunk out. And you couldn't get him? Fool, I would have never saved his age. Look. We know we feel bad about the nigga losing his hand, but look, you can't tell this story to nobody in the world. everybody gonna be like, you let the 50 or 60-year-old bust you like that? Fool. Fool. He just telling us the 50 and 60-year-old bit his finger off. He ain't seeing a 50 and 60-year-old put his hands on him. He put hands on fool. Fool, he like 20 years younger than him. He a good 30 and 40 probably. Pushing on 40 probably, fool. Nah, he do look. Yeah, push it on 40, probably like 45, fool. He let him put hands on him like that. You don't need a blick for him. You supposed to fault him. You supposed to
Squat like a 5'6", 5'8".
He says he's an older gentleman in his 50s or 60s.
He was definitely bald.
Was he a big guy?
Squat.
Like
He was wearing like jean shorts.
Yeah, but is he like super big, like buff?
Probably, yeah. He was bigger. He was more bigger than you.
While the officer tries his hardest to get a good description, a huge oversight on behalf of the suspect is about to make his job a whole lot easier.
Is this his phone or your phone?
This is my car.
Yeah, is this your phone or his?
That's his phone. He dropped it out of his pocket. That's my phone.
My boy would have been scot-free. He would have been scot-free, Buzzo. It's always one thing get lost. He would have been scot-free. He would have got a whole finger for free. He lost his phone. Nigga, we found you. We don't need nothing. Nigga, you can leave right now. You can leave your house right now and move. We still found you. We got your phone. We got every relative and anybody you ever called. You going somewhere over there. Boom, we found you. Dang.
Hey, sir.
Slipped up.
Right.
The medics are coming, okay? I don't have anything.
Okay.
I mean, you've been drinking some, that's why it's probably flowing.
Yeah.
I can smell the alcohol.
Yeah.
So,
The other light down there.
was he driving a truck?
No.
What was he driving?
It was like a sedan.
Was he white or black or what?
White dude.
How tall?
Short cropped hair, 5'6" to 5'8".
In an attempt to get
I
more
thought he was
details,
bald.
the officer asked dispatch to redial one of the 911 callers as he unsuccessfully searches for any witnesses. Meanwhile, a second officer arrives and is caught up on the situation.
Keep going.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. Just keep saying what you were saying.
So we.
What color was it, do you know?
I'm sorry. He was a white guy.
No, what color?
No, this car.
Oh,
He don't know.
I don't remember. I wish I did. It all happened so fast.
No, I
He
get
stopped
it.
so fast, and then
Yeah,
like
seeing some witnesses.
Yeah.
every witness.
Hey, what the hell's that guy doing?
I was in a headlock with this guy, and I cried for people to stop and help.
A lot of people.
I
don't
cried
care.
for people to
Don't
stop
care.
and help.
Riverside 111 up plate.
And
But
now
look, they
look,
called the
dude, I'm
police,
missing
though.
part of my finger. This guy, I finally had him over.
Frank, Mary 7828. You're good.
I
King
finally
Frank,
had
Mary,
him over in
7828.
a sprawl.
You lying. Don't try to give us this story. You lying. You lying. My boy had the upper hand on you. Don't try to give us. Look, some people gonna give us the little bad and the little, oh, I had him in this position. No, you lying. Fool, don't try to lie like that. My boy had you in the headlock. That's all real. Fool, you didn't have him in no other whatever. You feel me? You probably had him inside a little handle with your hand and he bit your finger off. That's what happened. But you didn't have him on the ground at all. My boy, you was on the ground. That was going on, my boy. Full headlock with a 60-year-old. Nigga, big retirement check. Nigga, bonding out on hood.
Put that hand up for me, brother.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I do appreciate that.
As the officer retrieves his camera, he calls Charles over to his car to document his gruesome injuries.
Thought you said you don't got nothing. I knew you was lying. Knew you was lying.
Just stand under here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Every officer got a medical kit.
Are you sergeant?
No, okay.
Everyone.
I'm not old enough, man.
I get you.
You're good. I'm going to have you stand right here just like that. I'll step out in the rain, all right?
Thank you.
Go ahead. Just like this.
Once
Ew.
medics arrive, the officer leaves to take photos of the bloody scene, knowing full well that he's working against the clock as the rain continues to wash away valuable evidence. Meanwhile, the other officer obtains Charles' permission to move his car, as he's clearly incapacitated at the moment, before making a darkly astute observation.
He said you're good to move it once you're done.
I'm trying to get some of this blood splatter.
Jesus Christ. Someone Mike Tysoned his finger.
Hey, we grabbed these phones. That one's his on the front.
He thought that was.
Yeah, I don't have gloves on.
That wasn't.
There's blood all over those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll grab a bag.
I'm not touching that.
But we're gonna need we can probably see whose that is.
The officer walks to his car to grab a bag for the phone, completely unaware of the can of worms that will be opened once the shocking identity of the suspect is eventually revealed. While Charles gets some much-needed medical attention,
Shit,
he
he
calls
got the
someone to
phone,
pick up his
so-
car.
If someone can't get it,
If somebody can, that's good.
yeah, he said that. So you have like 10, 20 minutes. Don't worry. I don't know. They got into. He said they just got into a fight. He didn't say what. He's drunk for one. But he said they got into a fight and he had him a headlock and bit his finger off.
I don't
Some of
know
his
about
fingers right
drunk.
there.
He ain't
Huh?
drunk.
Some of his fingers right there.
Some
Finger?
blood.
Yeah, he bit his finger off.
Oh, it's good. No, it's just blood.
Oh, it looks like some of the skin.
I got pictures as best I could as the blood splatter. As soon as I went to get my this too. Yeah.
Yeah, it started
As
raining.
best as I could. It started pissing as soon as I went to get my camera, man.
Alright, you did get the car though.
Yep.
While Charles sits in the ambulance waiting to be brought to the hospital, one of the officers makes a stomach-churning discovery.
Well, I was clearly engaged in the fight too. Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Whit.
Wait.
Tell him that we got his finger. Tell him that his finger's over here.
Nah, that's nasty. Why they did fool like that, fool? Why they did him like that? And I don't even think he can probably use it if they put it on ice, but it been on the ground for a minute now. The paramedics took like 20 minutes. The police took like another 20 minutes. They never found it. They just not found it. That's like a whole hour later. Shoot, that junk probably dead for real. He probably can't even use the finger no more. Put that bit in ice when it first happened. They probably could have sold that bit back on.
They need to take it with them. Jesus. Well, he's bleeding a lot 'cause he was drinking too. Yeah, it was under, yeah.
He keeps saying that.
Are they gonna come pick it up?
Probably.
I'll take it. They might be able to attach it.
I don't know. I think Matt ran it over.
Ran over?
You ain't moved the car.
Nah, they ran it over.
It does not look good.
Nah,
think they're right.
that's crazy. He couldn't use his finger. My boy only got 9. That nigga only got 9. Fool, they couldn't even put this finger back on. They wanted to. Somebody ran that bit over. Or the duel. That's crazy. He did him nasty. Fool. And if they take fool to jail, fool, you lost your finger and you went to jail about it. Because you're drunk. Because that's what he's saying he was drunk. I don't think he was that drunk now. My boy, after he got his finger fit off. I mean, like, after he got his finger bit off, my boy, he ain't drunk no more. Or he ain't that drunk now.
Once the finger has been recovered, one of the officers goes back into the ambulance, where he's finally able to get the full jaw-dropping tale from Charles.
Please.
And while what he says next is almost inconceivable, it's nowhere near as astonishing as how this seemingly cut-and-dry case ends.
The guy thought he got too close. I'm sorry. I haven't had anything to drink. I'm so dry.
Not mine. He drunk.
The guy thought I got too close to him at the last light. So when we got to this light, it went green. He didn't go. So I hit my horn and I just laid on it. Please let me go. And he stopped, got out of the car, and wanted to fight. So my window doesn't roll down, so I opened the car door.
Turned it off.
He pulled it open, pulled me out, and started fighting with me. I got on top of him, and he bit my finger off. I was yelling at everybody that passed. please help. Please help. Please help. And nobody stopped. I don't know if somebody stopped and called you, because I didn't have my phone on him. But he dropped his phone, knocked my glasses off and everything. It bit my finger off.
It's all over some road rage. You honked on one.
From road rage, from that light to this light. But I do know the one over it does have a camera.
Yeah, fool. Look, he played you like that because he played you like that. Any other body, fool, you ain't pulling nobody. Hey, I don't care if my window don't go roll down and I gotta open the door. I open the door and you pull me out my car. We both on the floor just because you pulled me out my car and something went off in my car on hood.
Right, yeah. So you should be able to at least get that one down from Linden.
In the end, it turns out that the supposed finger biter was actually Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Christopher Murray from Greene County, Ohio. On July 9th, 9 days after the alleged assault occurred, Murray was placed on leave from the Greene County Prosecutor's office while awaiting a decision from the grand jury of a neighboring county, before reportedly being fired from his position on August 8th. Shockingly, on August 19th, the Montgomery County grand jury decided not to indict Murray on charges of felonious assault or aggravated assault, and instead returned a no true bill, meaning the jury didn't find sufficient evidence to require a trial.
What?
We reached out to Greene County Prosecuting Attorney David Hayes, but he declined to comment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to be in the body bag then. Fool. I got my finger bit off. All this extra junk. He got fired. But y'all ain't gonna indict him because there ain't no more evidence. It's not enough evidence. If I would have popped him, knowing it was a lawyer, I'm in the wrong for road rage. Come on, nah. You can't do that. You ain't gonna indict him because he don't got enough evidence. You don't gotta put him to jail, but at least let my boy get his one again. He want a rematch. Get him a rematch. My boy too old. My boy was 60, 50 or something, fool. He caught the dude in the car off guard. They need a rematch. Another one. On hood. Another rematch. Cause y'all ain't finna give my boy a metal finger or nothing. He walking around with 9 fingers now. And to this day. Played with him. Since I found out he's a lawyer, I'm suing. I would have sued before he got fired. I don't care if this was his day off. I don't care he wasn't a lawyer then. You a lawyer always. A police officer is a police officer when they're not when they're not in the badge, right? Alright then. That go for lawyer, judge, everybody. On hood. Everybody. Make sure you get with me, man. Like, comment, and subscribe on the video, man. Let's get it. 2Sneaky, and we out with it.